Hey, 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 Marieanne here, the Crochety Clogger, coming at you today to show you a finished object, a small one, and a few other things, updates in my Etsy shop. But let me start with the FO. The FO is this week's hashtag Bodhatapalooza. Go check out Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming if you'd like to find the tutorial. She's got it linked in her description box. So what Laura does at Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming is she picks, she made a spreadsheet, right, and of a bunch. I don't know if it's all of them or a bunch of them. Over there at Bag a Day Crochet, she made a spreadsheet of all of Crystal's hat patterns or headband patterns. And then every Tuesday, I believe, she picks a random number, goes to the spreadsheet, and there we have the pick for the week for the Bodhatapalooza. So this last Tuesday, and incidentally today is Tuesday, February 21st. Which leads me to another thing. Isn't it Fat Tuesday and like Mardi Gras and Lynn Camo's birthday? Happy birthday, Lynn. So anyway, yeah. And so this is my make from this past week's Bodhatapalooza. Have I got it right? Yeah. Little headband. And well, let me show you the back of it. I've got several of these little piece things left over from the row counters I made. So I thought, well, I'll just stick one on there. And I may actually, I've got 6 of these left. I may actually put stitch markers in the shop with those. And here is the back of it. Or I'll just go around. I like how it turned out. I've never made this particular one. I'm surprised, but I like it. I like it a lot. And guess what? Not only did I shop my stash, hashtag shop my stash 2023, I actually shopped my scraps, y'all. That's all I got left. This was, both of these are, I don't have the labels anymore, but I know that they are the 4 worsted acrylic from I Love This Yarn at Hobby Lobby. This is sort of a, you can probably see it in the thing better. This is a marled gray kind of and pink. Yep. And then the baubles were this is a purplish, turquoise-ish, variegated. But it worked out really good. I like it. Or I guess this would be sort of a variegated and striping all at the same time. Anyway, it turned out pretty good. This will, now I put the little peace sign on with just transparent sewing thread. It's easily come off to wash. It's just a little fun thing on there. All right, so for the shop, I did want to let you guys know that while this video is uploading and all that good stuff, I'm going to put some new things in the shop, which I'll show you. I will update the letter stitch markers. I've got more than this. I just need to update it in the inventory. As far as H-I-J, G, yeah, I've got them all. G, H, I, J, and K through, yeah, I just got to update that. And I also updated the, I've already updated the Sugar Skull stitch markers. And I also have 2 new Sugar Skull row counters that I'll be putting in the shop while this uploads, as I said. This one is, here's your, multiples tracker. And this one I'm going to call pink because the main color here is pink. These are wooden pink beads, and these are glass shiny beads. They're kind of a goldish, greenish. They're, what's the word I'm looking for? They have purple in there. I don't know if you can see. They kind of shine all kinds of different colors. And besides this one's going to be called pink. I've also made this one up. And we'll call this lavender or purple. Not sure which. But I'm going to put this in the same listing. Just available in 2 different colors. So there's that one with a look at the sugar skulls. I think I'll just call that lavender. Same glass beads, but lavender wooden beads. Okay, and then the last thing that I'm going to put into the shop, excuse me, I'm trying to straighten up all my junk on my table, is one that I made. And now, I want to bring a point up. All of my row counters thus far, cost has been $14, just straight up, including the multiples tracker. All right, I am working on learning some other techniques to incorporate some little added pretties to the row counters. So, I got to thinking, and what I'm going to do, there will be some different prices. I kind of figured out how to do it with this particular one. Let me show it to you first, and then I will explain. Okay, there we go. It's sort of it's abalone. I'm going to turn it around so you can kind of see the back. I'm pretty sure this is abalone shell, and it's dyed. I mean, I don't think abalone comes in this color naturally, but it is dyed, I would assume. This used to be an earring, and it was all these circular things that you see were one in front of the other on the earring. What I did was deconstruct it, and let's talk about the beads. The wooden ones are a silvery gray, and the glass ones are a hand-painted, I don't know if you can see it, but they have a pretty, I wonder if I move this light a little bit. They have a pretty goldish glow, turquoise. If you go to my shop, once I get these in there, you can look at the pictures and, you know, make them bigger. All right, so with that said, and this is your multiples tracker, this silvery thing here. So with that said, what I was getting at is these little loopity-doopity things right here are an added little thing. I just had to do it because I didn't like it. I just didn't like it the way it was. And I had been looking forward to playing, you know, doing this row counter for some time. And then once I got it together, to me, it was just too plain without those baubles, those little loops. So that's what I'm talking about. When so I'm going to kind of change my pricing a little bit. When and what I mean by that is things may be different priced. But what I did was I taught myself, I kind of practiced making these little loopy-doopy things. And once I felt good about, comfortable about doing them, because there is always a learning curve, right? Once I felt comfortable making those little loopies, I started my stopwatch on my phone to see how long it would take. So that's kind of how I'm pricing it. So this one particular, I'm going to price at $16. So that's only $2 more with a little extra extra pieces, you know what I'm saying. And as I mentioned in a video, not just the other day, I would love to learn how to do some wrapping and incorporate some shapes. I've got kind of some ideas in my head, and I've got some charms I really need to go ahead and order. I know, there's so much I want to do. Aren't we all like that? But anyway, so there's that. I'm going to update the Etsy shop, like I said, while this is uploading. And I hope there'll be more coming pretty soon. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget the thumbs up. Apollo says, hey, there's our little junior. Well, guys, we'll see you later. Thank you so much. Bye.